Here I've been assigned the muscle press station for the MPS project, and this muscle press presses a gauge indicator into a final position of the workpiece, and then it will transfer that workpiece into the next station. But in order to do that, there is an optical diffuse sensor attached to that actuator which will detect a workpiece, which then the claw will clamp onto that workpiece. Once that's done, it will rotate to the middle position, and then the muscle press will press down the gauge indicator onto the workpiece, and then it will rotate again to the right, and then it will move linearly to the right until it reaches the end of the station, and it will release the workpiece so then it can go to the next station. Once that is done, it will revert back to its original position, which is rotated all the way to the left and moved linearly all the way to the left. Here we have a full system integration of all the stations. It is easy to have each individual station work independently, but the hard part is having all the stations work as one unit and communicating with each other perfectly. Here we're showing the process of the system going through it 5 times, and the only problem we had with the system integration was with the muscle press, which was my station, and the problem was towards the end where the actuator transfers the workpiece into the next station. So I found out that the problem was once the actuator rotates all the way to the right and it moves all the way to the right, once it hits that sensor that detects it's moved all the way to the right, the claw releases, but also the actuator rotates left, which affects the placement of the workpiece onto the belt of the next station. So in order to fix that, I added a timer into the program, so then once the claw releases, it'll stay rotated in the right position for 3 seconds, so then the workpiece can perfectly land on the belt of the next station. Once the 3 seconds ends, the actuator will rotate all the way back to the left, and then the station will begin in its initial position, which is rotated all the way to the left and positioned linearly all the way to the left.